Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, leave a like down below. Cody Rhodes has an announcement next week. Let's speculate. Let's see. I'm going to give you 3 real guesses and 3 weird ones. Let's get into it. Alright. So guess number 1. Cody Rhodes announces that his wife is joining him in the company, and she's going to be either a manager for him, a general manager for Raw, SmackDown, or NXT, or like a manager for Jade, and be that gap that bridges the gap to AEW stars that are eventually and inevitably coming to WWE. She could be that middle person. I know she just opened up her own yoga studio, but she could do both. I mean, she's probably going to have employees run that thing anyway. I doubt she'll be there. But yeah, that'd be really, really cool. Just to get her into the company, get her face out there, and then like, oh, she's that woman on wrestling. I'm going to go join her studio. And then she could build her studio and make it global, because I think it's just one right now. Next guess. Cody Rhodes announces that he's switching brands to SmackDown, that he was the wrestler that they traded to get Jay. I don't think they've announced who they switched for Jay. I think they're saving that. So Cody's going to SmackDown, and then he goes on to face Roman at the Crown Jewel. I know there's a rumor going around that he's going to face John Cena, but this would be a perfect setup. So if The Rock is truly on board for a match with Roman, in my opinion, they got to get the belt off Roman. They cannot have him be champion for another year. I think that'll destroy viewership on whatever brand he's on, in my opinion, because let's face it, you have a champion, no champion, right? You might as well just strip him of the title because he's never there. That's just me, though. I'm sure he's probably wants to take a break. I mean, he's been gone for what, 2-3 months now? What was that last pay-per-view he was in? Wasn't it SummerSlam? I think SummerSlam was the last pay-per-view he was in. That's been a while. I think they had Payback and they had this No Mercy one. Is that it? It's only been 2 months? Anyway. Brain. So what they could do is they could have Cody face him at the Crown Jewel, and then have the bloodline interfere, right? And it looks like he's about to lose again, and then The Rock comes out, levels the playing field. He doesn't physically hit Roman at all. He just levels the playing field, and then Cody and Roman have like a legitimate one-on-one match, and Cody wins, right? Gets the belt at the Crown Jewel. I know they want to save that for WrestleMania, but I feel like if they want Roman versus The Rock at WrestleMania, then that would be the best way to set it up, where you protect the title. Because we all know Roman's going to win if he faces The Rock at WrestleMania. They're not going to put the belt on another part-timer unless The Rock wants to stick around for a year. I mean, the writer's strike just ended, so who knows how long it'll take for him to get another project going. But I don't see him stick around for a year. It's going to be a one-and-done thing. And I feel like that'd be a really good way to propel Cody into the future, right? Then they finally give him the belt. Now, my third guess, he announces Randy Orton's return. I guess that's not very out there, but who knows? Maybe his good friend Randy Orton is back, and then Orton comes out, he does the handshake, and then RKO, right? Setting up Cody for his next feud for the next few months while they try to keep him away from Roman. So instead of having him face him at the Crown Jewel, he ends up facing Randy Orton at the Crown Jewel. They do have a history. Because it was, what was it? They had a faction. I forget what the faction was called, but it was Randy Orton, it was Cody Rhodes, and Ted DiBiase's kid, who is in jail now for stealing money. Like irony, right? And then, so I think that those are my 3 guesses. Recap: his wife joining the company, him going to SmackDown, or Randy Orton's return. Right? Now here are my 3 weird guesses. Let's get those out of the way. Now bear with me. These could be true, but they're probably not. Guess number 1. He announces that CM Punk is coming back to WWE. CM Punk doesn't show up. CM Punk's going to be at the next pay-per-view. Let's say he's going to be at Fastlane. Why would they announce this and not just have a surprise? Well, they're competing with AEW, right? So they want people to watch WWE. They want people to tune in. What better way to sell tickets and to have people tune in because they want to see the drama than to pre-announce it, right? Because they kind of did that with Cody with the Royal Rumble. Like they announced it for months, like, oh, he's going to be in the Rumble, he's going to be in the Rumble, instead of just having him show up, because they wanted people to know about it and to buy tickets and be excited about it, right? So it's like marketing. They want to market CM Punk being there. Guess number 2. Weird guess number 2. They decide, Cody announces, I don't know why Cody would announce this, but you saw the No Mercy NXT event, right? That awesome opener with the No Mercy like style, like gameplay thing. That was awesome. Maybe that was a hint at a game they're working on, and Cody Rhodes is going to announce it, because I feel like the NXT crowd of viewers, they're kind of that's like the younger audience, I want to say, the younger fan that's new to wrestling, really getting into it. Us old guys like watching the main stuff. I feel like that's a good way to try to market the game. Like, hey, we got this secondary game coming out, you know, to complement WWE 2K series. I don't know what it's going to be called, but it'll be that arcadey game. Hopefully it's not a phone game, the mobile game. Get out of here. And then that'd be a great way to set that up and let people know about it, right? So yeah, new game, arcade style, that one that's been rumored. That would be awesome. Now, my third and final weird guess of his announcement. Now bear with me here. There's a lot of history here. They've kind of poo-pooed it, but I think it could happen. I think there's money to be made. Cody Rhodes goes out and he starts his own rubber chicken toy line called Rubber Rhodes. And the different factors that his rubber chickens have is they all come with his signature jacket, right? And his little weight belt. And when you squeeze it, it squeezes to the theme Kingdom, his wrestling theme. How funny would that be if he did that, by the way? That could be a whole marketing thing, and people like in the crowd. You know how loud that would be? I guarantee you that's why they didn't try to turn that into anything, the rubber chicken, because people in the front row would be squeezing those things, and they'd be so loud, they'd be driving people crazy. They'd have to make it really quiet, or just say, I'm Cody Rhodes, finish the story, just have preset recording. So those are my 3 legitimate guesses and my 3 weird guesses. What do you think? Rubber chicken possible? New game possible? CM Punk possible? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think he's going to announce? It's probably nothing major. Maybe there's a new ice cream bar, right? Maybe he's going to announce a new ice cream bar. Actually, that might actually happen. Anyway, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. Stay frosty.